how does a paralyzed person do the deed? Because a lot of you guys are curious. First off, if you are family or if you know me or Nevin and you don't want to hear this, then this is your time to leave the video. But we're just going to do this video as number one, education for people who are going through the same thing. That is the main reason why we post these videos. It's not for, you know, all the weirdos or the people being rude or anything like that. We know that there's young people going through the exact same thing that we are, and we want to be here to educate them and let them know that things are still possible. So, we'll get into it.
Alright, so just to recap, I do injectables. It's Trimix injectable to get it up. This syringe is 1 milliliter, and I go to 20, so I think it's like 20. It's very
20
small.
cc's.
I don't know exactly what it is, but very small. Put it in the base, gets it up. So that's the first process of how does someone get it up, just like that. There are other ways that just works for me, so if you want a video on that, let us know and we'll talk about it. The second thing is positioning.
A lot of people think that, you know, he's paralyzed, so the only
Now that
possible thing
I'm
is...
the pillow princess now.
The only possible thing is, you know, since he can't use his legs, that he would just be laying down.
Far from the truth.
Yes, that is far from the truth. So if you guys want to learn more, stay tuned because we're gonna show you guys
something crazy.
But yeah, there are more ways. Thankfully, the rehab facility that we went to, they made this a part of the routine before going home. They said it was very important to talk about this, especially, you know, they knew that we were girlfriend, boyfriend at the time, and they were like, we're getting you scheduled in this room, and we're showing you guys what is possible because it's important.
So first off, when this injury happened, all this stuff, I can say, like, definitely a lot of maturing happened, because you got to get really comfortable with your therapist, because they're like putting you in positions about how you're going to do it later on. They're like, Amber, hop on. Amber, do this. Nevin, get on this. So this first thing about positioning, there is foam pieces and stuff like that, but this is the best thing if you're a guy and you want to be able to do it and feel like, you know, you're still a man inside. I recommend this if you want to tilt the camera. It's called the Intimate Rider. We weren't gonna really do a video on this, to be honest with you guys, but
Here we are.
Here we are, and at the end of the day, if this helps another guy, then I guess we're doing our job right. That's what we wanted to do this channel on. So this is an Intimate Rider, and basically what it is. Alright, I said a word I wasn't supposed to say, so sorry. This might be trimmed, but basically, this goes back and forth, and motion the ocean, baby. All you have to do is, I'm not going to hop on it, but all you do is move your head. If someone's like a neck injury, I think C5 to C6, or maybe even higher, can use it. But me, T, if you're a neck injury, you can't move like your lower extremities, so you just move your neck, and it'll move. But with me being lower, I can move it like what's other parts of my body, like I can, like, you get the point. So this cost $550, so quite expensive, but worth every penny. Straight up.
So if you guys have been on our channel for a little bit, you've probably watched the other videos on how he gets it up, and if you watch that, you know that the injectable that he uses is not covered by insurance, and it is $180 for 2 little vials. And so you can already tell that just to do the deed is quite expensive for us. Unfortunately, that's how it goes. So that's $180 for the 2 vials, and then for this, you know,
$550.
we waited a little bit to, you know, get the money to invest in it, but it is definitely worth it if, you know, you're in a relationship where your spouse is paralyzed, if it's the male. But yeah, definitely worth it. If someone is newly injured watching this, then
recommend. It's called the Intimate Rider. I think they sell it. Just search up Intimate Rider paralyzed. That's spinal cord injury. They all come up. And they also sell like a rider mate, and that's basically like a.
It's pretty much like just like a bench.
A bench, and it comes with a bunch of positions. You can look on like YouTube. stuff
but
like that.
alone
We're
is like
not for
another
sure video
$400.
that. Yeah.
We
So-
personally do not have that because it's expensive.
Yeah.
We
This
have not
works.
bought that.
This works great. So if you could just get this at first, I'd highly recommend it. But yeah, if you're a guy and you feel like you're like, missing something, as like another, man to man, I'd say get this and it's gonna change your life. I promise you that. All right, love you guys.